Hello Sci-Fi community, welcome back to another World Tanks Console video. So in this video, I'm going to be driving the Chieftain, a tier 10 British heavy tank. So, also this is one out of the 3 tier 10 British heavy tanks, along with the FV215B and the Super Conqueror. So this tank is mainly a hold down monster that has a high DPM. So before I get into that, so why am I driving this tank? Basically, I am driving the Chieftain because it's top of the tree. Well, it's on track. Well, the entire British tech tree is on track, and the entire French tech tree is on track. So, if you want... Also, I'm going to be doing videos about every French and British tier 10 I own, okay? I rated a video on the AMX 30B. I'm going to be doing a video on the Manticore Centurion Action 10, FV4202, I'm ready doing the Chieftain right now, the 4005 Conqueror gun carriage, the 13105, the Batchat, the AMX M454, and the Foch 155. So stay tuned for that. Now let's start talking about this tank. This tank, so like I said, it is a giant hold down beast that has a high DPM. By high, I mean very high. Its base DPM is 2,908. That's a rate of fire of 7.27 that does 400 damage per shot. Added penetration is 270 at the 270 on its standard rounds, 310 on its premium, and high explosive penetration, which is HESH, because it has this British HESH, and yeah. It has 140 millimeters of penetration that does 515 damage. So this gun may sound very familiar. It may seem very familiar to you. So the Chisel has the same identical gun as the Chieftain. That's where the gun came from. Also, the accuracy is .32 and aim time is 1.5. And as you can see, the weak point about the Chieftain has been exposed. The cupola on top. That's where the commander hatch is, and it's pretty easy to ban, and now I'm getting slaughtered. I've already got shot there twice. First time it took out my commander, second time it took out my commander. No medkit anymore. So now I'm going to have to run this entire battle without a commander, and I'm down to 147 hit points. Now I just swept up 2 kills right there with the T-32 and the Diamondback. Now it's just me trying to peek out and just hit these tank destroyers. Now I'm just going to load HESH for the Grille 15, which would be very nice. Okay, now I want to talk about more of the armor. The armor for the Chieftain is 250 at the front, 140 at the sides, and 30 at the back. Now the whole armor, since it is very, very angled at the front, will actually surprise you. The whole armor at the front is 85 millimeters. Don't let 85 millimeters be like, oh, that's just really bad armor. The angle of the Chieftain makes this whole armor very, very deadly and very, very good at bouncing shots. Now, the side is very bad. It's only 50 millimeters thick. Rear armor is 30 millimeters. No, it's 25 millimeters thick, and you also have 2,200 hit points. So pretty much you want to go hold out in this tank and use your amazing 10 degrees of gun depression that this tank has. Now, shell velocity is something that this tank excels at, since both of its round is APCR. Its standard round is 1,372 shell velocity, premium is 1,350, and HESH is at 671 meters per second. You may wonder about the engine power. It goes 42 at forward and 15 reverse. It also has a horsepower per ton at 13.64. Now, if you're wondering what I'm using for equipment, gun rammer, code optics, and vertical stabilizers. Now, my crew only has like a couple perks. Brothers in Arms, 6th Sense, Mentor, and it has Last Stand, and also training repairs. So Last Stand is basically like a Adrenaline. So basically, it goes, Last Stand is, let me just look at the thing. It's just very comparable to Adrenaline Rush. Your commander rallies the crew when your tank has less than 10% health. So basically, Adrenaline Rush is basically what it is. That's all I have to say about this perk. But anyway, right now it's being activated because we are under 10% of our health. That is helping us win this battle. And right now, the Yaja 279E is actually throwing me for a loop because I can't hit it. Now, every single shot I fired at this Object 279E, I watched. And the battle, like the replay, I watched. I was like, really? I really hit there, and I hit there, and I hit there? See, that was the track. I barely missed his whole armor where I would have pinned. Right here, I hit his turret armor. Next one, I hit the very edge of his side armor. So all these shots I'm landing should be pinning him, but where it's landing, it's not pinning him. It's not because of, well, some of it's just because I'm aiming bad. The other part is this Object 279E actually knows how to play his tank. He keeps rocking back and forth and making his armor being very useful. And it's causing my 310 millimeters of penetration to struggle really, really bad on the 279E. I was like, oh, I'm just going to load premium butter right through the Object 279E because I've been used to like 340 millimeters of penetration. And I was like, easy. But no, not easy. And now, we hit the guy's ammo, which is also pretty cool. And he's going to finish us off right here because we have a giant lower plate that's very, very weak. Alright, so that was a defeat on Canas. We did 7,328 damage, blocked 2,580, fired 32, and hit 28. And only 19 repents. Because a lot of them we fired on the 279E bounce. But anyway, if you like this video, remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, remember to Fish because why would you not? And peace out. See ya.